Alright, so today we just finished having our breakfast. We're in Radium still. This is our second night sleeping here. We slept in a better spot last night, although we did have a lot of cow company. I just made some coffee. Emily is out walking Romeo somewhere. I don't see them, but they're around here somewhere. He likes to get out and explore all the new places we're at. Toulouse, she doesn't mind going outside sometimes, but she's not one for walking around. She's inside right now, sleeping on the bed. Yeah, we're gonna head down to Radium BC, pick up some groceries, and then we're gonna swing. It's only like 15 minutes away, and then we're gonna swing back up here to Radium, check into a campground so we can plug in. Get our fridge nice and cold again. What we're learning is when we plug in at a campground to get the fridge charged up and cold, once we unplug, it's usually, it kind of gets back to regular temperature, like regular not cold temperature after 3 or 4 days. So it seems like we may need to check into campgrounds every 3 or 4 days. Unfortunately, that's not something we had really planned for, but it seems like the reality right now. But it's fine, because we also need to fill up our cleaning water or drinking water, so we can do that at campgrounds as well. So that's where we're at right now. I'm just gonna enjoy my cup of coffee. Now that we've figured out our solar panel electricity, we can enjoy a nice cup of coffee every day, grinding my beans and pouring it into the kettle and all that good stuff. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Alright, we'll talk to you soon. Okay, what's happening, guys? We are here. We're still in, what is this place? Radium, right? Well, we're still in Radium, British Columbia. We just checked into the Red Streak campground. It's actually pretty swanky. We got our own personal sandy dump here and our own water hookup and electrical. And yeah, and it's cheaper than the subpar one that we stayed in Golden. And my hands are shaky as heck. You gonna hold it? Sure. Okay. So, yeah, we just checked in. We got Romeo hanging out. There's actually lots of cats in the nearby campsite, so it's kind of cool. He's made eye contact with another one. They were right next door, and they were looking at each other for a while. They didn't seem to have any sort of animosity, which is nice. Emily just made herself a cup of tea. You can show yourself too. It doesn't have to be just me, especially if you're talking. Bring your cookies. Okay. Yeah, she's wanting arrowroot cookies. I'll give it back to you. Yeah, so she's just having a cup of tea, and we're gonna play some cribbage where I'm gonna win. And yeah, Toulouse is, I think she's in the doorway. Is she in the doorway? Yeah, she's reluctant to come outside, but she's getting curious. She'll make her way out here eventually. So that's what we're doing right now. We stopped at we drove down to Invermere to their No Frills to get some groceries for today and tomorrow. And the prices were so much more like acceptable than this crazy Radium grocery store. We're gonna have dinner later. Yeah, I mean, we have leftover buns. We have leftover buns from the hamburgers last night, and so we picked up some Black Forest ham, and we're gonna have some ham and cheese sandwiches with some baby potatoes. But like all right, she splurged on some crispers. But I keep saying we're camping. We're not supposed to be living the posh lifestyle. Emily was talking about we should do some cupping tonight. Like she could go for a nice 90-minute massage.
Yeah, well, I do for you.
No, still.
I have brought my cups, so why not?
That's perfect. That means I can get some cupping done.
I thought you were coming back to me.
Ah, get out of here. Anyways, let's get this game going. Romeo and the cat next door have noticed each other finally at the same time. And neither one really seems to be that...
She has her ears pinned back a little bit.
That threatened or...
Whereas Romeo's ears are totally forward, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
They seem like they're pretty relaxed with each other, which is cool. Maybe it is the neutral territory.
Toulouse would be growling.
Yeah. Maybe they'll be friends. We'll see. Toulouse is still inside. She's not ready to come out yet.
She's back sleeping.
She's back sleeping again?
But she's older, right? She's 8. She's 8.
She's more set in her ways. She's not ready to try new things.
Where what Romeo just turned 3 in February, so he's still a young buck. Well, Toulouse is... she's like a 50-year-old now, right?
Goodness.
But she hasn't been out of the camper in 2 days.
Really?
Well, no.
Huh.
We're gonna have to force her
Yeah.
out.
Pick her up and bring her outside in a little while. And get some fresh air, kitty. Toulouse has now joined us outside. And right away, rolling around in the stones. Romeo just looks at her like she's an idiot. Getting yourself all dirty, man. Oh, by the way, side note, cribbage is over. I didn't tell them to watch me, remember?
Well, you did. I haven't won a single game yet.
Never. I remain undefeated
Well,
in the game of cribbage.
because I'm very new and learning. So it's like someone that's been playing for a long time.
No. I've never lost a game of cribbage in my entire life. Undefeated.
Sure, my mom.
Undefeated champion. No, your mom. I've never even met your mom. Stop lying. I'm the Goldberg of cribbage. 172-0.
I don't know what that means. It's lost on me.
Well, the people know. That's all that matters. The people know. Is it actually cool or is it not cool? I think you're wrong. So, every day there's something.
Nothing bad happened.
Well, nothing bad, but it's
Except the potatoes.
a kink. Well, the potatoes. Yeah, we just had the ghettoest dinner.
Don't say that's really bad.
Okay, cut that out. We just had a really low quality dinner, but it doesn't really matter because when you're out camping and you're living in a vehicle, you're not expecting high quality food. Anyways, we just went to connect our Sani dump to the little personal dump thing, and we found out that it was full already, so we couldn't connect to it. Otherwise it would overflow, and who needs that happening? So we just got moved to a new location, went and hooked up our Sani hose to the hole in the ground where your number 1 and number 2 goes, and then found that our hose that we just bought like 4 days ago, 3 days ago, who knows, has a big hole in it. So half the stuff ends up on the ground before it ends up in the hole. But yeah, we're gonna keep that on the down low, and we'll just have to get a new one.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're not going number 2. in the
Try
camper.
hard
Yeah,
not to.
avoiding it at all costs. Yeah, so it rained for a little bit and now it's cleared up. So I think we're gonna get a fire going. We got our city water hooked up there, that blue hose. So anytime we turn on our tap, it just flows automatically, and it's not coming from the tank, it's coming from the well, I guess.
Really like freezing stuff. Well, next 4 days when we don't have anything.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, hopefully our fridge is cold enough when we leave tomorrow that
Already quite.
it'll last for a while.
Really, like it gets cold quick now. That
That's good. We gave it a little boost at the beginning.
3-day boost.
Does that smell funny?
No.
Smell my hands.
No, thank you.
Smell my hands.
No, I'm just.
Just do it.
Nervous.
Just do it.
No.
You didn't even, you just put your nose on it. You didn't smell.
No, it smells like wood.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get a fire going, I think, and catch up with you in a bit. So we left our campground in Radium this morning and just hopped down the highway into Invermere. We're gonna have something to eat. We're gonna make some breakfast sandwiches. We parked in a parking lot for a nice park. It's called, I think it's called James Charbet or something. Charbet? I thought it was an OT at the end.
Rabbit?
James Charbet, that sounds about right. So we're just hanging out here, and it's actually pretty nice. If you see behind me, there's this pretty awesome lake. Nice view of the mountains. Some people paddleboarding out there. It's a pretty good spot. It'd be awesome in the summertime, but it's a pretty good spot to have some breakfast.
Just windy.
Yeah, it's quite windy. It's very open, so it's going to be windy. But lots of picnic tables. I dig it. Lots of boats out on the water. Well, not lots, but you know, a bunch. Well, should we go make some breakfast, Schmirmler?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
You're getting hungry now, finally? I'm starving. Alright, and then we'll see what we get up to, where we go from here, what the plan is. We have no idea what our plan is yet today. Do you have any ideas?
Well, I think we have to go down to Cranbrook today.
Do we? Okay, I guess we're going to Cranbrook. I don't really know much about that place, or how many people are there, or how big it is, and what it has, but
It's going to be our last town going south after that. We're going to start to go west.
once we get to Cranbrook, we pivot and head west. And make our way to Penticton to see Coop and his family. Haven't seen Coop in, I don't think I've seen Coop probably since 2014 or 15, because he moved out west, and then we've not been back home at the same time, so our paths have not crossed, so this will be fun. Alright, let's go eat. There it is, and boom, just like that, we've got RV breakfast sandwich. Ham, egg, cheese on a cheap ass hamburger bun. A little bit of avocado that doesn't want to ripen, and some grapes, and Normally over there enjoying hers. You get the thumbs up. Your bun's upside down.
No, the sandwich is upside down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're eating it upside down. What a psycho.
It's pretty good. I know salt and pepper.
I put salt and pepper on the eggs. I knew you'd complain if I didn't. So yeah, I got the fresh mustache trim and the eyebrow trim, so I'm not looking so disgusting anymore. But yeah, let's eat some stuff. Alright guys, we just finished having some lunch or breakfast, and yeah, had a little nap, and I noticed we're ready to leave, but somebody else is still enjoying his nap. table, enjoying the view of the window with the shaky camera. Holy smokes. I need to do something about my Parkinson's. Yeah, so we're gonna clean up from lunch and head down to Cranbrook. I don't know, do a little groceries, buy a couple things that we need. We broke our sewer hose somehow. There's a big crack in it, so we need to get that remedied. Yeah, I don't know, whatever else. We'll see what's up. Anything else neither?
Well, I'm not ready to do these dishes, but I'm ready to get going. Apparently they have a bulk barn there. I might get some treats.
What kind of treats are you going to get at the bulk barn?
Just a handful of candy.
Oh.
I only had a sweet one time this whole 10 days. Pretty good food.
Yeah?
And I was that Snickers.
Oh yeah, that was on the first day in Innisfil.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well,
Cool story.
let's do it. Let's do it.
No one cares about this.
So we are on our way to Cranbrook. I can never say the second R in Cranbrook. Cranbrook, BC.
Well, they know we haven't left BC.
Okay. Cranbrook is where we're headed right now, and we just saw this cool rest area on the way, so we had to pull over and go take a look at the view. So it's just a bit up the hill from the road, but let's go check it out.
So, you know when you're listening to a song and you think it's the words are one words all your life, and then at some point something happens and it clicks and you're like, oh, that's what they're saying. We just heard Hold My Hand by Hootie and the Blowfish, and the radio says that it came out in 1994, so that's 28 years ago. For 28 years, I've been singing, he goes, I wanna love you. And then after that, what I just learned is he says, the best that I can. And all my life, I thought it was, the bitch said I can. I wanna love you. The bitch said I can. Oh, Jesus.
Is that a joke?
No, that's 100% serious. And
You just can't say that word.
how did it just click in my brain now?
Well, why the hell would friggin' Darius Rucker be saying that in his songs?
I know. I have no idea. But I don't know, like, how I'm more confused about how it, today, of all days, after 28 years, it suddenly snapped into focus and I realized what he was saying. Man,
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
that just made my day.
You're supposed to turn here.
Oops. No, I'm not. Turns up there.
Woo-wee!
So we have arrived in Cranbrook, British Columbia. Oh, stop it. And just as we were pulling in, we saw, there I am, we saw a little fish and chip truck on the side of the road, or the main road there. And we're both suckers for a chip truck, so we couldn't resist. We had to turn around.
You
And
don't often get them in Alberta at all. Right?
yeah, there's a lot back home, but not so much in Alberta. So we had to swing by and turn around, and we grabbed, what was it?
3-piece.
I thought we ordered a 2-piece. I thought it was 2, but there's 3 pieces there. Pollock and fries. Looks pretty good. You want to give it a try, Schmers, and let us know what you think?
Yeah, I will. It looks friggin' hot as hell, but... Ooh, it's a little salty.
Yeah, keeping us on the edge of our
It's
seats
really
here.
hot.
Suspense is killing.
Okay.
Good? Alright, you gonna let me have a try?
Did we already squirt lemon on the fish?
Yeah.
Mimu? Yeah. Get some of that fish. I mean, it's not even. Wait, no, this is Alaskan. So the other thing they had, the haddock, was Atlantic. So you couldn't even argue that it's like fresh or anything like that. So I'm going with some tartar. I'm a fan. I would eat this. In fact, I believe I will. Cut.
We have set up shop, and it's a beautiful site that we never would have dreamed of getting. Home Hardware in Cranbrook. This is where we're going to be sleeping tonight. We got to be out by 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know where we're going to go after that, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we just figured we'd take the cats out for a little bit of a walk before we tucked in for the night. Toulouse chose to stay inside. She was laying on the bed. She didn't want to get up, but Romeo was eager to get out. What's
all the
new?
greenery he has.
Yeah, this is the entire landscape for you, buddy. What just happened? Oh, we just broke 2 plates. Yes, I opened the cupboard for the plates, and 2 of them fell on me and broke. Luckily, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's still rainy. I just realized it's pretty much rained non-stop since we've been in Abraham Lake. Like, there's been a few moments of, like, yesterday was a nice day, but we were plugged in at the campground in what's that place called? Red Streak in Radium, so we couldn't really take advantage. But yeah, we've not really been able to do much because it's been rainy, like not the whole trip.
Places that are like super interesting.
Fair, but we could have at least kind of get out and walk around a little bit. But yeah, it's been tough because it's been so rainy. You need to grow. Like you should stand on that curb because you're too short
No,
for
I'm taller
both
than
of
you
us.
and it creeps you
Well,
out.
it really doesn't creep me out. Okay, there. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow is a nicer day and we can actually see the beautiful town of Cranbrook.
Are we going to stay here again another day?
I don't know. We'll see how the day goes, I guess. We're going to walk Romeo around for a little while and bring him back inside, maybe watch a movie, get the solar panel hooked up, watch at least Seinfeld. Oh, we went to the bulk barn when we got here, and
Wow.
if anybody,
Big treat.
yeah, if anybody doesn't know, I discovered a super awesome combination, and that is you buy a bag of peanut M&Ms at the bulk barn, and then you buy maybe a third of the amount of Swedish berries at bulk barn, and then you mix them together. It's the best. Swedish berries and peanut M&Ms are like 5 stars. Like Chef Ramsay would approve. They're so good. So I might have a few of those tonight while we watch Seinfeld or whatever we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's finish up this walk, and then we'll get inside and close up shop.